I don't pay attention to Pokimane or drama surrounding her, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of discourse surrounding her is muddied by these really weird incel misogynistic types who do shit like post pictures of her without her makeup on, and they're like, see how hideous she is? When I look at these pictures and I'm like, it's just a normal looking woman. I'm sure there is plenty to call her out on. I'm sure there is plenty of substantive critique to levy against her, but that always seems to be drowned out by the fucking weirdos that I just described. But anyway, this latest round of Pokimane drama is definitely something to criticize her over, and something that actually perked my interest for once. At first, I caught whiff of her selling overpriced cookies, and I was like, oh, that sucks, but I didn't really care that much. But then I saw a clip the other day that left a really bad taste in my mouth that made me want to do this video, and I'll talk about that clip a little later in the video. Let me provide some background first. From Kotaku, Pokimane announced on November 13th that she started a new company called Mina, a healthy snack alternative cookie. The cookies, which so far only have one option, Midnight Mini Cookies, which are made with non-GMO ingredients and contain vitamin D, almost immediately drew ire. The issue wasn't the concept of the cookies, however, but the price. $28 for a 4-pack of 400 grams, a little under 1 pound, which many said was overpriced. The streamer was also accused of repurposing another snack brand, Tootsie, which has a similar Midnight Mini Cookie bundle made with many of the same ingredients by the same health-conscious food company that manufactures Mina, Creation Foods. Mina's Midnight Cookies have more nutrients and vitamins than Tootsie's, but that slight variation wasn't enough to assuage her many critics. And what is that slight variation that the article mentioned? Vitamin D, which is something that you can get from literally just going outside and absorbing the fucking sunlight. And when her chat pointed out that $28 for just a few tiny bags of cookies is fucking erroneous, her response is calling her chat broke. Yeah, that's not entitlement to the fucking extreme. Buy my ridiculously overpriced cookies or you're broke. You don't know your chat. You're one of the top Twitch streamers. Thousands upon thousands of people, I'm sure, tune into your streams every day or whatever the fuck your streaming schedule is. I'm sure some of those people who do tune in regularly to your streams are actually in a bad financial situation, and you just shat all over that portion of your audience. This is what I fucking hate about a lot of these streamers. Not a single ounce of deference is shown to the people who helped put them at the top. This, of course, isn't to say that you have to kiss your audience's ass 24/7. If a fan of yours is legitimately saying something stupid or doing something stupid, you can call them out for that. I've done that plenty of times in the past, and I'm just a drop in the bucket compared to Pokimane. But when you call your audience broke because they don't want to buy your stupidly overpriced cookies, that says to me, and plenty of other people I'm sure, that you view your audience as nothing more than dollar signs. You know full well that a sector of your audience will rush out to buy these cookies all because it has your name attached to it. Never mind that these cookies are almost identical to another brand of cookies manufactured by the same fucking company and sold for a little less. But oh my god, Pokimane is affiliated with this brand of cookies, so I gotta go out and buy them. You know full well that these people exist and you're taking advantage of them. I know, partial blame is on the consumer for that sad behavior, but I'm not letting Pokimane off the hook because these cookies are a blatant fucking scam. The only reason these cookies are jacked up in price is because Pokimane is affiliated with them, and supposedly also because they contain vitamin D. Again, you can just get that shit from sunlight, go outside for a few minutes and there, you got your vitamin D. You don't have to waste money on this shit. Anyway, when her calling her fans broke blew up and became a huge controversy, she tweeted this: "While what I said was 100% intended to be a joke, I see why it came off as insensitive and I apologize for that. I also understand the current price of cookies may be expensive for some, and promise we'll continue to consider pricing to keep Mina as affordable as possible." So if she apologized and promised that she'll do better, why am I still making this video? Because like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, there is another clip of her that I saw that put a really sour taste in my mouth and makes this apology complete bullshit. I'll link it in the description, but if anyone watching can't be fucked to watch it, I'll briefly describe it. A chatter asks how are the cookies going. Pokimane replies with good. If you haven't noticed, we're doing a promotion, not a broke boys Black Friday sale. If you buy a pack of 8, you get a free hat. Wow, a free hat that I would probably only fucking wear like one time. So even after getting into a controversy that even included several popular figures calling her out for calling her fans broke, all because they don't want to buy stupidly overpriced cookies, she still refers to the idea of putting these cookies on sale as something that's only done for the broke plebs. Who gives a fuck about them? So that says to me that she only shat out this apology just to get people off her back, but she still looks down on those who don't want to fork up money for this shit. No one is entitled to buy these cookies. Any fan of yours that says no to buying these cookies, I don't think that automatically makes them broke. I say that is them being responsible with their money. And hell, maybe some of these fans who are calling you out in the chat are actually in a bad financial situation. Even if they are, so fucking what? How does that invalidate what they're saying? They have far more important expenses to focus on than just throwing money at you, and I would hope that they have the common sense to leave you in the dust after listening to you from your ivory tower, disparaging them, all because they had the utter audacity not to buy some jacked up cookies. I hope there comes a day where these streamers finally realize that they are not entitled to their audience's money. They are entertainers at the end of the day. Nothing more, nothing less. If a viewer decides to donate to you, great, but don't piss and moan when you're peddling something that is so obviously a ripoff and your audience knows exactly what the fuck you're doing. Sure, at least in Pokimane's case, she does have her share of sycophantic fans who will rush out and buy these cookies no questions asked, and of course, those are the exact types of people she is preying upon. But there is still that chunk of her audience that isn't as stupid as she thinks, and it's that blatant lack of respect for those who helped put her on the map that pisses me off so much. Fuck content creators like this. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye. Oh wait, one more thing. Henry Kissinger is finally fucking dead. Woo! That obviously has nothing to do with the main topic of this video, but I'm just so overjoyed that I had to mention it. Anyway, for real now, bye.